Numbers, okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay, open.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Sticky.
It's
When you open.
it's sticky.
Um,
Oh, it's tough. Tough to open.
ah,
Oh, what is it?
it's drone.
It's a drone. Okay. So what do we see?
Red drone.
Red drone.
Box.
Okay. Okay, what do we see?
I don't know.
That's a whoop.
Whoop.
Whoop. It's a small FPV flyer. It's a whoop. So this is the first time I've ever looked at it. The first time you've ever looked at it.
Yeah.
So what do you see?
It's so small.
It's very small.
Yeah.
Go ahead, pick it up. You got to describe it. What do you see?
Red.
Red. What else?
Red color and
Okay. What are these called?
a propeller.
Propeller. Exactly in English. Propeller.
Yes.
All right. And what's this part? Whoop.
Camera.
Yeah, there's a camera on there. Yeah. And this is a lens cap. Lens cap. Okay.
It's more machine. You know words.
No. What?
Really?
What word? What word is it?
I think it is more strange than your old this stuff.
Old drone?
Yeah.
It's more strange. Well, it's a whoop.
No, more smart.
Oh, more smart, more new style.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a whoop.
So the controller's actually pretty good here. It's got good response of these little sticks. It feels like something much more expensive. And I like these aluminum ends that they have. So good response, good feel. You can even adjust the trim on here, and it can do flips. Press the right button.
There's a name for this. In Russian, what would you call it? Exactly. Instruction booklets. Right? Okay, and one more piece. Big piece. I think. Aha! You get to explore this. So.
And you made to see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's FPV goggles.
And for
You're going to for what?
this.
This projects a video feed. Video.
You made to controlling
Mm-hmm.
or it's
Yeah, it. Yeah.
it.
Yeah. You control it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Very comfortable goggles. Okay, so you take these down to the right like this, down, right, and left, and it's going to give you gyroscopic. Then up, down, and it's bound, and then you lift off. I didn't touch it. Whoa. Hope you got that on. So flying the whoop absolutely gives you the ability to understand throttle position and control for the larger quadcopters like racing drones. So it's a very good idea to get one of these. You're learning how to blip the throttle and how to control the throttle with your other controls at the same time. So it's muscle memory, and you're getting a lot of good practice from flying this around inside. So my suggestion, get one of these. Okay, so as you can see, this is the tiny whoop. Fast, tough. The battery, this is the battery that actually comes in it. So let's take a look at that. And this is the charger that comes with it. But I suggest that you also order, I had to order it after I ordered this. I found out I really like this. So then I ended up buying this. This is 5 batteries with a dongle and a charging USB. And you can, basically then you can just keep flying. There's no problem. You just switch off and keep flying. Seems to work well, but I want to tell you that this battery is a 3.7 volt, 260 milliamp, and this battery is a 220 milliamp, 3.7 volt. And there is a slight difference in weight and size. Now, the size is not a big deal. Because you have to actually, let me see if I can get it in focus here. This little end flap, I'll touch it with my finger. You have to cut that open with a pair of dikes and slide the battery a little further forward to make it work. It's easy, no problem. But what I did find is the performance with the Whoop is much better with the original battery than with this. It does fly with these, but you're almost on the full throttle all the time to keep it up. Maybe not quite full. 3/4 full would be a hover. 3/4 full would be a hover, and then if you back off slightly, you're going to descend. With this one, you have much more control. It's not much difference in weight, but enough, just enough. So, just so you know, and there's no way to lighten the quad. I can't think of any way that you could really lighten this quad. But anyway, there you go. That's batteries. Talk about antennas. Okay, so this is the antenna that actually comes with your goggles. It's a cheap little antenna. It works okay, but the range is very low. I was actually using these goggles with my Wizard, and they do work. So if you buy the Whoop, you can use these goggles. They're very good. I think the vision and the field of view that you get is workable. It's just fine. But this is the antenna that you actually get with these goggles. So I actually bought this antenna, and I was messing around with trying it on here. Oh my God, perfect. No dropouts, no fuzzy screens. You can fly all over the house and get reception from the Whoop. So you get reception from the Whoop all around the house with this. This one came with the Wizard, the X220 Wizard, and it's not quite as good as the one I ordered here. So it's better than the original. Better than the original. This one's better than this one, but not as good as this. So I would order a couple of these. They're cheap. I think 200 rubles or something like that. What, $5? So order a couple of these, 5 USD, and you can then use it. I wish I had ordered more. That keeps happening. That seems to keep happening with me. I buy something from Banggood and then I want something else. So just so you know.